Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be doing today. It's kind of nice, honestly, because yesterday was like I got everything done. So having a day where now I don't know what I'm going to do is really nice. Besides, like, obviously the normal daily things, but like for the most part, yeah, no clue. But I wanted to say good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far, and yeah, I'll see you in a little bit whenever I decide what I'm doing. If you're wondering what my hand is over, there is a bug thingy behind my hand and it's kind of gross, so I don't want you to see it. But it is working well, so that's a good thing. I need to replace it, honestly, but the other side is still okay, so I don't want to yet. I feel like it would be wasting it. But anyway, the point is I need to trim this little plant. Not super, like, a lot, but I do need to trim it down because this piece is getting kind of tall and I don't want it to get top heavy, and this one over here that is newly propagated actually also could use a little trim because I want them to be more full instead of just one tall stem in the center. But everyone in here is doing really well. The jade that I propagated also is doing really well, and the little pink stripe leaf, I don't know what it is finally actually starting to get healthy, which is really exciting. I usually only had 2 leaves for the first year that I have had it, but now it's actually doing pretty well. It does have one dried leaf that I am going to take care of, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do to these little guys. And then I also need to, I don't think actually I'm going to trim Sandra at all. She's a goldfish plant. The other ones that I just showed you, I don't know anything except for the jade, but this one's a goldfish plant. I was going to trim her, but I think she just needs some water, and besides that, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave her. But this little one, my duckfoot plant, this one is also doing really well, but I want to trim it a little bit because it is starting to lose leaves down at the bottom, and that means it's starting to get kind of leggy, and again, I don't want that. I want them to be full, so this little one is gonna have the most, it smells so good. It smells like lemon, mint, and lavender, kind of, is the, like, lemonade, specifically lemonade, mint and lavender. It smells so good. But I'm gonna trim this little one the most. I know it's not that exciting, but that's what I'm doing right now. And I just wanted to show you before, and I will be right back with an after. I definitely tried not to, but I couldn't help it, okay? I feel bad when I trim a bunch of the plant off and it's super healthy and I know I can propagate it. So yeah, now I have another duckfoot plant. Well, not yet. They don't have roots yet. But yeah, all of these little ones are now going to be propagating, and the main little one is all trimmed and happy again. I need to get a couple of the leaves off of the bottom still that I missed here, like that one. But for the most part, yeah, the little one is all taken care of now, and it can focus on regrowing healthy leaves again, and this one can focus on growing some new roots. Never know when you're propagating plants, but at least I can try. I felt too bad just, you know, if I were to have gotten rid of these when they were perfectly healthy. I do have a bit of a mess here that I probably should have brought my trash can over for, but that's okay. I just vacuumed yesterday. At least now the carpet's gonna smell good, so I guess there is that. And over here, this little one is also trimmed, and yes, I did put a piece that I trimmed into the soil to propagate as well. It's healthy, so I have to try. But yeah, this little one is doing really well over here. And then again, Sandra, I didn't do anything to. She didn't need a trim. I just gave her some water. Now I have to clean up my mess. Broken Branch has a couple more tomatoes that are ready. These ones are a little bit smaller than the other one, but these are ready too. The little guy has 8 more tomatoes on him. And then once those are ready, probably within the week, I will be able to trim that plant down quite a bit because it is getting way too big. And yes, I will definitely be propagating it because I definitely can't just, you know, trim the plant and then throw away the healthy branch. But anyway, yeah, now that I am all done taking care of my plants for the day, I still don't really know what I'm doing. Honestly, it's just been really nice not doing anything. Play Animal Crossing a little bit and just do the daily things because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, besides that, honestly, I've just been having a very nice day. I believe the last thing that I said, I was going to go and play some Animal Crossing. I did not actually get a chance to play Animal Crossing. Well, I did have time. I just didn't play Animal Crossing. I actually was working on the wings quite a bit. There is a towel right here because I watered the string of turtles and it was overflowing a little bit and I didn't want it to land on the floor or the wings especially. But yeah, I did glue all of those black feathers that are along the top edge on, and some more white ones as well have been added, and I am absolutely loving how they are turning out. So now I just have to do the little teeny tiny piece right here on both sides of this side of the wings, and then I just have to do the other side, which will be very easy because I already have everything cut out. If I get a chance to, I probably should be able to finish this side tomorrow, and then I just need to flip it over, do the same thing to the other side, and they'll be all done. It takes a lot longer than, you know, if I were to use hot glue, which is why most people probably use that glue because it dries really fast. This stuff takes a good like 24 hours to fully dry, so I have to be very patient. But yeah, I'm very excited that it's almost done. And also I wanted to mention, because I just saw it on my hand, I was testing some makeup that I got the other day to make sure that it's okay on my skin, and I was testing it on my hand. So if you see like weird marks on this hand, I have some eyeliner, lip pencil, and pen, I guess you would call it, and some eyeshadow, and that's mostly worn off, and that just looks kind of like I have a bruise on my hand. But yeah, it's just some makeup that I was testing. Oh, I also have some under my eyes too, and so far I'm not having any reaction to it because my skin is fairly sensitive. It's not, but yet it is. It's very weird because some things are just like, how is that even like okay on my skin, and it's perfectly fine, and then other things it's just like definitely does not enjoy. So yeah, I wanted to test some makeup because I haven't worn any in a really long time, mostly for Halloween season and winter. I enjoy wearing it then too. What I have is just a tiny, yeah, you can barely see it. I have a tiny white line underneath both of my eyes. That's all that I put on today because I was a little bit nervous. So far so good. And also, if it's still there tomorrow, don't be alarmed because this stuff is very waterproof, and it seems like it's going to be staying on very well, which is a good thing. But if it's still there tomorrow, that's what that is. So besides that and just the normal everyday things today, I didn't really do too much because I did everything yesterday, which was really nice. It's nice to get everything done in one day because then you don't have to really do everything, just kind of one small thing at a time. But it's also nice to do it that way too sometimes. But as for yesterday, it was nice getting everything done in one day because that meant I didn't have to do anything today. And so far the duckfoot plant is doing very well. The one that I'm propagating, the main plant, is very sturdy, so I think that one's perfectly fine. It's not the first time that I have trimmed it. I think I've trimmed it already twice this year. I'm not sure. Considering like where it came from at the end of last year and the beginning of this year, where it barely had a single itty bitty leaf on its stem, I'd say the little one has fully recovered and is doing amazing. And the plant that's behind me, this pothos, it's barely in frame. I found only one of those yucky bugs that I can't pronounce. I'll write it on the screen because I don't know how to say it. It's not a good thing, but at least it wasn't a bunch, so that was a good thing. So that means that the bug spray is working and taking care of the problem. And I just remembered, I moved my marigold flowers into the sunshine. I moved it into the other room in that window. If it looks like it's not doing well, then obviously I will move it immediately back. And it looked like it was reaching towards the sunlight more than the plant light. So I was like, yeah, you know, I'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on knitting the blanket here. Oh, by the way, we are not changing the yarn color again today, obviously. I am almost done knitting for today, and I just looked in my yarn basket and noticed, like, because I was curious how much yarn was left on this color that I have, because as you know, it's getting very tiny. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember when I asked how many days you thought that the little tiny ball of yarn was gonna last. I think it was yesterday. I'm not sure. It feels like a really long time ago. I think I said 3 days. I think I'm gonna be right. It might be more like 2.5 days because today would be the first day if I said it yesterday. Yeah, I'll show you here in a second when I'm done knitting. There is barely anything left on this little ball of yarn. This is how much we have left on this ball of yarn. It's not even a ball of yarn anymore. It's just kind of like wound up yarn. So yeah, not much left at all. I think honestly, this might be just tomorrow and then we'll be moving to this one. So I'm very glad that we have more, but yeah, we're almost done with the full second ball of this pink orange color, which is kind of amazing that we have already used. We've used one full one of the green, I believe, or was it the blue? I don't know. It's been a while since I've used the two colors. I know we've used a full one of yellow, and I know we have used a full one of the orange, and this is going to be the second full one of the orange that we have used. So easily orange is the most used color on this blanket, which I was not expecting. I thought it was going to be the yellow one very easily would be the most used one, and also the green. I thought it was going to be much cooler and much hotter this year than apparently it's been. But anyway, this is what it looks like up close for today, and now I have to very carefully back up so I can show you what the whole thing looks like. It is so difficult to hold this. I have like zero space over here, but this is what it looks like for the year so far. And yes, I am very much leaning over to the side too, because this is me upright, but I want it to be more centered in the video for you, so I'm making it more difficult on myself. And also, this is what the wings are looking like. They look absolutely amazing. They are, I don't know if I can lift this up. It's probably a bad idea because the glue is still wet. I don't know if you can see or not, but this is what they are looking like. Yeah, they are absolutely amazing. I love them so much. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it for the video today. So thank you so much for being here today, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and much more importantly, I hope you had a good day, or of course are having a good day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And as for tomorrow, it is full plant care day because it's Wednesday. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing, but that's the main thing that I need to do tomorrow. But as for today's video, thank you so much again just for watching and for being here and spending some of your day with me. So just thank you, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day.